Take a deep breath in and exhale. Close your eyes. Keep breathing deeply. See yourself entering into a place that goes beyond the physical place that you are at. It's a space that you can call magical, blessed, sacred, special. Use the word that resonates with you the most. The most important thing is that this is your space, it is in your meditation, and it is about your life. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Relax. Just by thinking on this space, it is created. It allows our souls to meet and acknowledge each other, to nourish and celebrate each other. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, see yourself, feel yourself in the present, surrounded by the entity that you value the most, and with your belief systems in front of that entity. God, the universe, the source, the higher power, the all-powerful spirit, whatever it is perfect. Even in the perceived imperfections other concerned citizens have about your beliefs, or including if you are doubting either that entity that you have believed or your belief system. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, declare it was a wise decision to step up into this space. By having done so, you are allowing for your mind to get sharper and more precise, your spirit to become stronger, your heart to become more loving. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, let go any question that is showing up. But how does this work? It's okay. Any question is valid. Place it in front of you as part of the message, instead of fighting them. In front of a question, how does this work? Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, realize that you implicitly trusted there was going to be oxygen in that air. Oxygen, essential for your life and at the reach of your nose. Whoever you are, with whatever past you have, you are worthy of having the essentials at your reach. You don't need to go to any place. By being who you are and where you are at, you have that. It has been given to you, all the essentials for your life. Those gifts have been already given. Everything else are extra gifts. Rejoice. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, if some question like, but you don't know my story, will it work for me because of, fill the blank. Put it as a message for you today. What makes you believe that you are unworthy of the meditation to work for you? What in that story or in your history do you believe makes for you unable to get the benefits of being in this space? Do you realize that the meditation is already working? What if you treat this like a game? Like a game that whatever you do, just sit here, relax, take deep breath in, exhale, keep listening, and you thrive and prosper with it. How will you go through life? if you start believing that when you go through life with loving intentions, you thrive and prosper either way. That means that every action that you will do or that you have done, everyone is a fan. No, not at all. There will be always fans and trolls, detractors. It's okay. It's part of the game of life. And if you are believing that I shouldn't use the word game in a meditation, that is something so serious, that is part of your message for today. Thank you for being here. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, declare that you are willing and able to make the most of this time and from your life. Declare that you are totally receptive toward your message because you are aware, you are alert, and you know, deep inside, you know, that the message is coming all the way from the subconscious to the conscious. And when the message shows up, it's giving you the opportunity to heal something that has been hidden. However, are you aware that it could be hidden and still guiding your decisions, your perceptions, your actions? Or have you ever said, I have no clue why did I did what I did? Why did I said what I said? Take a deep breath in and exhale. Anything that is could be overwhelming and is showing already, or could it be taking your peace away? Realize you are here to allow your sphere of consciousness to expand, to allow your sphere of awareness to expand, to allow your sphere of alertness to expand, to raise your level. And by being here, by listening, by taking deep breaths, you are already achieving that. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Declare that you are willing and able to interview your message for today with curiosity, to treat it as an ally. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, let go all attachment to a specific way or form for the message for today. Are you aware? It could show up as a thought, memory, emotion, particular emotion, even discomfort on your body, even pain. Oh, but I don't want to feel pain. But if during the meditation you experience any pain, any discomfort, listening something, pay attention to that, because that symptom is showing up again and again in other moments. That is really something powerful to link. Take a deep breath in. I am so inspired for you. Thank you for being here. Let go the attachment to a specific message. Does being attached to a specific message makes you a bad person? Not at all. Indeed, being attached to a specific message is a sign that you are alive. That people don't attach to anything, including their skin. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Let go. Let it go. Let it all go. Let it go. Let it all go. Are you keeping in mind that the universe is infinite? Are you keeping in mind that the universe is infinite? Infinity rules! Infinity rules! Therefore, in a universe that is infinite, what if You embrace that the message that shows up today is the instrument for you to learn, grow, and evolve the most at this time. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, declare, I adjust my perspective about the message. And from a place of love, I align to learn, grow, and evolve with it. I adjust my perspective about the message. And from a place of love, I align to learn, grow, and evolve with it. Take a deep breath in and exhale. And declare that you consciously harvest by asking how to facilitate doing their jobs. I consciously harvest by asking how to facilitate doing their job. I consciously harvest by asking how to facilitate them doing their jobs. Take a deep breath in and exhale. I consciously harvest by asking how to facilitate doing their job. Observe what is coming. A thought, a memory, body sensation, particular emotion, something attached to your past, to your present circumstances, to your future, something that inspires you, something that put you in despair. If it's something that put you in despair and it is attached to the future, do you realize that you are running a rerun of your worst nightmare from the past or your present circumstances? And do you realize that when that is happening, you are allowing your future or your present circumstances to dictate? You're allowing your past or your present circumstances to dictate your future. Take a deep breath in and exhale, relax, because with this awareness comes new decisions. Take a deep breath in and exhale. I consciously harvest by asking how to facilitate doing their job. I consciously harvest by asking how to facilitate doing their job. Observe. If you are inspired to share with me the signs that you do that, that's your strategy. That's your strategy. You have achieved. Fill the blank. Thank you for being here. Or if you are feeling in despair with the impulse to shout at me, you have no idea how many things I have asked, and fill the blank. And observe the energy that you are feeling around. Take a deep breath in and exhale. I consciously harvest by asking how to facilitate doing their job. I consciously harvest by asking how to facilitate doing their job. Observe what you are saying and with what energy. Go into your past. Which event is the most painful? One that you perceive you didn't consciously harvest and fill the blank, or that you were very intentional, very conscious, you consciously harvest, fill the blank, and still fill the blank. You ask, but fill the blank. Or are you looking at a moment that you perceive that others should have consciously harvest, fill the blank, should have done, fill the blank, they were supposed to, fill the blank. Do you believe they were supposed to do or not to do to you or to others? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I consciously harvest by asking how to facilitate doing their job. I consciously harvest by asking how to facilitate doing their job. Observe if you are having some resistance to this affirmation. And look which labels did you grasp as your self-image due to any of those events, or which labels others started calling you and you grasp with you. They told you and you believed them. Take a deep breath in and let it go, all that is taking your peace away. I consciously harvest by asking how to facilitate doing their job. I consciously harvest by asking how to facilitate doing their job. What if right now you choose to ask yourself, am I asking how to facilitate the job delegated? Are you asking how to facilitate the job delegated? Oh no, because this person is great, this person is awesome. Even if that is true, and this person is marvelous, could it be that if you ask, you could find something that you could do for that person to facilitate their job, therefore releasing some time for doing something else? If you are believing, I am not in the position to do other people's job because of fill the blank, thank you for being here. Is it possible that you are considering that job delegated is only on the vocational area of your life? But you are more than one area of your life. Vocational is one area. How about physical, financial, familial, mental, spiritual, social? Are you delegating something? Are you asking if you can facilitate that core? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I consciously harvest by asking how to facilitate doing their job. I consciously harvest by asking how to facilitate doing their job. Could it be that you can be the facilitator in any other area that isn't related to your vocation? For example, if you go to a hospital and you don't work there, you go to the hospital to visit someone who is sick. Have you ever asked the person that is taking care, and maybe they are for months, if they need, for example, to wash some linens, to wash some clothes? I am not nosy. Could you be willing to rephrase the questions in a way that the person realizes is come from a place of love, that you want to support them in any way or form? Take a deep breath in and exhale. Observe all those labels that you have on yourself. Remove them. From now on, you consciously harvest who you are. And you are a masterpiece. Oh, you are saying that because you don't know me. I know you are a masterpiece. There is only one you in this universe. Even with the multiverse, there is only one you, one accept one combination of skills, knowledge, abilities, talents, experiences, even fears and desires. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, declare, I adjust my perspective about who I am. I'm from a place of love. I align to ask. I adjust my perspective about who I am. I'm from a place of love. I align to ask. Observe if you believe that the strategy of loving a strategy is like a fairy tale. And realize if you are despising in any way or form that strategy, you won't take it. However, could it be that you're thinking that from a place of love is that you have to say, I love you? Maybe to a total stranger or to an employee. Do you realize that listening actively is a form of love? Showing respect for other people's job is a form of love. Asking with the goal to understand is a form of love. Take a deep breath in and exhale. I consciously harvest by asking how to facilitate doing their job. I consciously harvest by asking how to facilitate doing their job. Does that mean now I have to ask everybody? You have the final say about this. You are in control when to ask, when not to. However, is it possible that by asking how to facilitate their jobs, you get something for you? Like what? Like your job ends up being easier, or that you have a sense of contribution. When was the last time that you nourished your sense of contribution? I am not a hero. Are you thinking that to contribute to the life of others, you can only do it with money or with doing huge, enormous things? Is it possible that you are despising, forgetting about the power of the smile? It is time to unleash the power of the smile. It is time to unleash the power of listening actively. Do you realize how many things could be facilitated if people listen, if people smile, if people ask with the goal to understand? You can be that person today. Take a deep breath in and exhale. I consciously harvest by asking how to facilitate doing their job. I consciously harvest by asking how to facilitate doing their job. But no one cares about me. Oh, thank you for sharing that. Do you believe no one cares about you? Is it possible that those that show that they care do it in a way that you are not familiar with? Is it possible that you are misinterpreting their acts? Is it possible that when you get in touch with someone that you perceive is very different from you, that you believe, you automatically close to their ideas, to the projects, to the possibility to collaborate? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I consciously harvest by asking how to facilitate doing their job. I consciously harvest by asking how to facilitate doing their job. Is if you are feeling the energy of no one cares about me or no one is supporting me, what if you decide to nourish your sense of contribution? Why? Because you can nourish the belief that when you do things for others, they return to you. Not necessarily from the person that you did the thing. So avoid to attach to that person. Is going to be the one who let it go, let it go, let it all go, let it go, let it all go. Take a deep breath in and exhale. I consciously harvest by asking how to facilitate doing their job. I consciously harvest by asking how to facilitate doing their job. See the energy, feel the energy that you are experiencing. If there is any pain, any discomfort, look for the moment that started. And from now on, with this new awareness, realize if when you interact with certain people or in certain kind of events, that pain, that discomfort shows up. And take a deep breath in. And exhale, grateful to know that when you work on this kind of stuff, you are already healing. And do you realize that in order for you to step up into new levels of service, profits, health, freedom, and greatness, in whichever way you value the most, your willingness to consciously harvest in the soil of your mind allows you to interact in a different way or form with people, events, or circumstances. Take a deep breath in and exhale. I consciously harvest by asking how to facilitate doing their job. I consciously harvest by asking how to facilitate doing their job. I consciously harvest by asking how to facilitate doing their job. Blessings.